Alright, and today we got the worst fumble stories by I don't say evidence.
They looking for the shooter.
All right, let's do this one.
Was that the same clip? Is that Travis? Am I tripping on that Travis? That was not the same story. That was not it. It was smooth, but it was not the same. The camera quality changed.
All right, let's do this one last time for this time. I promise. So, as a lot of y'all know already, I might just deadass be the biggest fumbler standing on this planet. So, I asked my Discord server what their worst fumbling stories were.
Link in the description to mine too. We can do the same thing. What you talking about? Follow the Discord.
Times where you had the bag secured and then sold completely, so I could feel better about myself. You feel me? And I'ma be honest, I do feel much better after reading these, bro. Like, I didn't know y'all could go that far. Like, how the fuck do you go that far? Like, how the fuck do you fumble because you didn't know what a WhatsApp is, bro? Or because of some mac and cheese?
WhatsApp is?
Let's get right into it though. So from my boy King Carson, also known as Work Theory 119. Hope you come across this story because I find it kind of a funny fumble. Back in 6th grade, I had been having a rough first few weeks adjusting to
I know I wasn't getting nothing in 6th grade. Y'all already seen the photo. I didn't know I could hold my mouse down and speed up the video.
Kind of a funny fumble. Back in 6th grade, I had been having a rough first few weeks adjusting to the new school and everything. Eventually though, I started getting used to it and getting the hang of the schedule thanks to this girl. Let's call her Brenda. Brenda at first was just a girl who gave me an orientation around the school, but ended up doing more than that and helped me out with navigating the classes we shared. Back then, I thought she was just being nice because I was a new student. Hey, needless to say, I was wrong. On this one day, I was having way too much fun and ate all of my cafeteria food while talking with friends. What's wrong with eating? What's wrong with eating? Like some wild thing to eat all your cafeteria food or something. Anyway, I remember this.
I mean, most meals, the good ones, I be messing.
Was mac and cheese with a side of some
mac and cheese, no.
sort of vegetable. Keep this in mind. The day passed by and it soon came time for PE, which was my last period. And to say my stomach was aching would be an understatement. That mac and cheese was having a Spartan battle in their 300 type shit. Fucking crap was not thinking creamy, bro. Anyway, as I was out on the field, I took note of this and was trying to find the best time and place to do my business. As I spot a porta potty across the field, I know where I needed to go. It was my destiny. Bro, first of all, why is there a porta potty in the middle of the school field, bro? Like, who put that there? And also, what was in that mac and cheese, bro? But then, as I'm heading towards that direction, Brenda and one of her friends I barely knew blocked me off. Confused, I asked what they wanted. Seeing them both hesitate to speak, I noticed Brenda looked different.
Is it my headphones or is this the microphone? Is this his microphone? I'm gonna have to watch it back in the recording.
She had one hand behind her back, and the other one she was constantly twisting her finger in her hair. Surprised, I saw Brenda hide her face and shyly asked me out. So like a normal person, in response, I abruptly shit my pants. Oh yeah, that's actually hella normal, bro. Like that happened back in Eric's
Wait, no, that's not a joke. He actually did that?
Party in 07. Bro, so I don't want to get into detail. Yeah, we're not getting into detail. To put it simply, the girls definitely caught sight, and Brenda's face turned from this cute shyness to absolute disgust. She immediately left.
Imagine your whole life not being able to get no girls for the sake of YouTube purposes. And when you finally get the opportunity to get a code, you let out the meanest, most diabolical poop in front of her. You might have to leave the country. I'm not gonna hold you. Switching schools, switching counties, switching states ain't enough. You might have to leave the country. You might have to leave the continent. No, it's not a clip. Okay.
With her friend and ran off before I could explain myself. Not only had I fumbled that day, but I embarrassed myself. She avoided me after that. Since that day, I have sworn mac and cheese as my nemesis. Hey bro, I'd make it my mission to make Kraft go broke if this happens to be, I'ma be honest. Like, that's just not making me smile. Also, what if she wasn't gonna ask you out, bro? What if she was just trying to get a favor and you let that happen for some reason? I don't even know what to say about this one. What happened to King Carson, bro? Alright, let's move on with Marinator. I started talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 lore, she left me on red and never spoke to me again.
You're too smart for me, sister.
Hey, she from you, I'ma be honest. From Pussy. I don't know. As y'all know, I'm a Jamaican local. And one day I was going home from school after a long, boring day of sleeping in class. And I arrived at the taxi stand. There were two Latinas, possibly Cuban. They were speaking Spanish, so I could only understand 56% of what they were saying. It sounded like they were lost. In fact, they were wondering where to go get a taxi to where I was going. I introduced myself in Spanish and helped them out, told
I forgot how good Miles Morales looked.
them they're where they needed to be.
I could really play a live action Miles Morales. Like, forget the dude on TikTok. Forget all them. It's me. Let's be honest. I'm Miles. I'm Miles Morales. I'll take out. I can wear contacts. I'm Miles. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This is my audition to the live action Miles Morales. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, y'all ain't know I had that in me. It also came out of Sundance.
One asked me how old I was and how I learned Spanish, so I told her 16 and she threw a bitter lip and smiled. The only way I fumbled was not going in the same taxi with her. Oh, hell no! Hey man, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have gone in that taxi, bro. Let me just say, if you did, I wouldn't be reading this story. Take it from a fellow Colombian, bro. You did not want to go in that taxi. I'm telling you right now. Or maybe she did want you. I don't know. 10 p.m. Tired and bored. And a bit high. I don't know. I'll try and keep it normal with no funny shit.
This movie was amazing.
2019. I was still 17 in fall season. I just moved to a new school because my mom changed jobs. I met this girl in my second week. Let's call her Angel. She was also new by only 3 days difference. She sat next to me in every class. We got along pretty well, and my ass could have taken it slow, but being a high schooler and just off of breakup, I decided to take her on a date. First mistake is setting no time to meet up. Wait,
Yeah.
what? How can you ask someone
How do you
on
set
a
up
date and not
a
set
date
up a
and
date?
not a
Second
time?
mistake was having my goddamn phone on Do Not Disturb.
Why would you have your? Okay.
How many calls
You
did I
don't.
miss?
You don't want it.
13. So from what I understand, he asked her to link up, but didn't say when. So when she did call him, bro was on D&D. I mean, she
So basically, it's like he played. Okay, you could.
was cool for stroking it off
That's
after
it,
we
bro.
met later though. Next, I took her to
Cap.
a park. We ain't got malls where I lived. And then I started fumbling in every way possible. Responding with still okay. I wasn't adding any input to the convo, no eye contact, and then I remember ranting about my ex for like 30 minutes. Basically showing all baggage.
Wow. Wow. So you just didn't want to go. It's like the other people. I can not really. I can't really see shit in your pants in the middle of a field when a girl gets asked you for a question. But you, you just didn't want her. She wanted you desperately. You just didn't. She wanted you really bad. I'm not gonna.
I got an attachment killing any opportunity of this working out, but it all died down within a month after she started seeing another dude. We still friends, but nothing ever worked out between us. Hey, at least y'all kept being friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was the only one who sold the date. From Potato Goose, Jack Daniels, baby. My crush started to like K-pop, and when I asked if these boys are gay, she got mad, and we never talked since. From Coems, 1 year ago.
That was good on you. I'm not gonna hold you. You dodged a lot there. Liking K-pop, nah. Yo, I support every K-pop member.
Me and my friends hashed up
I
a
couldn't
dumbass
tell you
plan to
what
get
their
him the girl
names were.
of his dreams. I'm not gonna lie, she was a baddie, and I still cringe back at this plan typing it right now. The grand scheme was to make her trip in a crowd full of sweaty teenagers, and my bro would catch her like on one of those movie scenes. It never happened. We had summer vacation, and then it just struck me. I had a crush on her. At this point, my bro absolutely hates her, and so I decided to take her for myself. Then I realized she shifted to dang Australia. Dang Australia? Not the end of the story. My down bad ass found her contact, started talking to her in hopes of creating a long distance relationship. Yes.
Same old phone?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let the story finish. But how do you find somebody's phone number that's in Australia? What level of D1 stalking do you have to want her that bad, but at the same time not want her at all? What level of stalking do you have to have? I'm not gonna hold you.
Where afterwards, I just gave up because I felt like she was uninterested in me. I stopped talking to her so abruptly, and she didn't talk back, so I assumed it was the ultimate end. Then I learned she shifted back to the country, and guess what? One of her besties told me how she had a huge crush on me. Most probably because of my former broccoli cut. What is a broccoli cut, bro? But she gave up on me because I never took her signals. She still likes me at this point of time, but I have no fucking idea what to do. Moral of the story, learn to take signals, please. If she likes you, then you just gotta lock
If
in.
she
you feel
still
me?
likes you 6 months later, you got one. Maybe. I don't know. She could be crazy.
From Toasted Duck 209. Like 3 years ago, I liked this girl, but she was in an LGBTQ phase. She said she was lesbian or bi, I think. And at the time, we both liked the same anime and manga stuff and hung out a lot. Neither do I still like anime stuff, nor do we hang out anymore. Anyway,
Damn.
after hanging out all summer, I developed like a massive crush on her. The thing though was that she half failed the school year and went to our school summer school program to try and fix it. And she wouldn't know if she made it till the end of the summer. And then one day, whilst we were sitting on a park bench, she just asked me if I like her. I replied no.
Fumble of the century. There was nobody like you. Y'all in the middle of a field. This is literally just you. There was nobody guarding you. There was no D line. There was no O line. There was no quarter. Like she literally handled you it. You all you had to do was take one step. I'm not gonna hold you. You don't deserve me.
And why she would say that? One of my friends had texted her this whole ass paragraph that I was into her. And after that, it was pretty awkward. We both went home. I texted her a few days later and that I was actually into her. And she just said some friend zone and oh, but I'm lesbian or something. And then she failed summer school. I never saw or talked to her again. Yo, this is so sad, bro. Like, why did you say no, gang?
You could have just said yes straight up. Your friend drew a lob. Your friend drew a half court lob. And you had it. You was at the whim. You just decided not to.
Ugh, bro. R.I.P. Toasted Duck in the comments, bro. From Jolly Pizza Toppings. So, it's not that deep, however, it's a generational fumble. In freshman year of high school, I liked this girl, and generally, she's considered a baddie. Anyway, I was basically in the bag, and we were low-key feeling each other. But neither of us told the other person. One time, we were walking out of school, and this one guy asked for her snap, and she actually gave it to him, and I did nothing while standing right there. Now they have a child together. Alright, so for the next stories, Astrexy fumbled his crush, even though they ended up in the same cinema next to each other. Had a guy fumbled a girl that put her skirt over his head as a way of flirting, somehow.
How do you... I have did that before. Not, no, not in that specific situation, but it was like, it was something, it was something similar, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, wait. It was a sick, wait, no. I was in wait. I'm just going, yeah.
But she ended up being a D1 bop. Casino Alfredo sold because of his phone.
Oh,
Another...
Nah, it was a situation. She was I was in the sixth. No, I was in 7th grade. That's why I didn't.
Another guy fumbled 2 girls, and the second one thought he was gay. There was this guy who was messing with 3 girls and kinda gave up because it was too much. Ultimate Spidey fumbled MJ because she followed his ex. By the way, I love you too, bro. Timpo fumbled a guy because she was acting cringe. Got asked out on Valentine's and ghosted the girl. Dino Nico got played brutally by a Colombian girl. And Kanye had a friend ask out a girl to a dance even if he couldn't come. And she said yes. In conclusion, I love you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. Like, I love you, bro. You guys keep me motivated. We just hit 10,000 subs, which is crazy to me.
I feel like I said enough during this stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. All my videos gonna be 16 to 15 minutes long. Yeah, but this is my reaction to Was Fumble Stories. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We out, man.